He's low value, she said in a group chat I wasn't supposed to see. So I let her find out exactly what I'm worth. After the breakup. Hey viewers, before we move on to the video, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if you want to see more stories like this. Thanks. I never thought I'd find out the truth by accident. It was a Tuesday night, and Lisa had left her laptop open on the couch while she went to shower. I just needed to print a shipping label for a return, something dumb, like a pair of shoes she'd ordered and changed her mind about. I clicked on her browser, and that's when I saw it. A Discord notification popped up in the corner of the screen. Friend, Jess, seriously, why are you still with Mark? My finger hovered over the mouse. I shouldn't have clicked, but I did. The chat was called Upgrade Plans. There were months of messages. And right at the top, Lisa's reply from 5 minutes ago. Lisa, ugh, he's low value. No ambition, just comfortable. Once I meet someone with real drive, I'm gone. My stomach dropped. I scrolled up. More. Jess, you could do way better. Lisa, I know. But he's safe for now. Good placeholder. Another friend. Tara, just don't waste your best years on him. Lisa, trust me, I won't. The words blurred. My chest tightened. Low value. Placeholder. Safe for now. All this time, I'd been working overtime, saving for our future apartment. Skipping guys' trips to plan date nights. Listening to her vent about her job for hours. And to her, I was just background noise. A temporary seat warmer until something better came along. The shower shut off. I quickly closed the tab, but my hands were shaking. I didn't say anything when she came back. Towel wrapped around her hair, humming. Did you print the label? She asked, picking up her phone. Yeah, I lied. She didn't even look up. That night, I lay awake while she slept beside me, oblivious. I thought about the sacrifices, the job offer I turned down last year because it would have meant moving an hour away. The way I'd talked myself out of proposing because she'd seemed stressed about work. And the whole time, she'd been laughing about me in a group chat called Upgrade Plans. I took out my phone and snapped a photo of the messages. Not because I wanted revenge. Not even because I wanted proof. I just needed to know I hadn't imagined it. The next morning, I got ready for work in silence. Lisa scrolled through her phone, sipping coffee. You're quiet, she said finally. I looked at her, just thinking. About what? How easy it is to misunderstand people. She frowned, but I was already walking out the door. I didn't yell. I didn't argue. I just stopped. The first thing to go was the good morning texts. For 2 years, I'd sent them without fail. Have a great day, smiley face. Or coffee's ready if you want some. Small things. Meaningless, apparently. Lisa noticed by day 3. Lisa, you forgot to text me this morning. I left it on read. Next, I stopped asking about her day. Normally, I'd listen for hours as she vented about her boss or coworkers. Now, when she started complaining, I'd just nod and say, that's rough, before finding an excuse to leave the room. Lisa, are you even listening to me? Yep, I said, scrolling through my phone. Sounds frustrating. She stared at me, waiting for more. I had nothing left to give. By week 2, she was getting agitated. Lisa, what's your problem lately? No problem, I said, stirring my coffee. Just busy. Too busy for your girlfriend? I looked up at her then. Really looked. The girl who called me low value behind my back was now demanding my attention. The irony almost made me laugh. You'd know if you cared, I said lightly, like it was a joke. Her face twitched. The final test came on Friday night. She'd been distant all week, watching me like I was a puzzle she couldn't solve. Lisa, my friends are going to that new rooftop bar. Wanna come? A peace offering. A return to normal. Nah, I'm good, I said. You have fun. Are you serious? Her voice sharpened. You've been acting weird for weeks. If something's wrong, just say it. I could have thrown the messages in her face then. Could have watched her squirm. But what was the point? She'd already shown me who she was. So I just smiled. Nothing's wrong. Just tired. She slammed the door on her way out. That night, I packed a bag while she was gone. Not everything, just enough to make it clear. When she came home, tipsy and laughing with her friend on the phone, she froze in the doorway. What are you doing? I zipped the duffel. Leaving. Why? You already know. For a second, fear flashed in her eyes. Then anger. Oh my God, are you seriously breaking up with me over some imaginary problem? I slung the bag over my shoulder. Goodbye, Lisa. Mark. I walked out mid-sentence. Blocked her number before the elevator even hit the lobby. The first month was the hardest. Not because I missed her, I didn't. But because the anger was a live wire under my skin, and I needed somewhere to put it. So I worked. I took every overtime shift my boss offered. Stayed late rewriting proposals no one asked me to fix. When my manager called me into his office, I braced for a complaint. Instead, he slid a folder across the desk. The San Diego project needs a lead. You're the only one who doesn't whine about 60-hour weeks. A promotion. A 30% raise. I signed the papers that afternoon. By month 3, I'd saved enough for the car I'd always wanted, a sleek, gunmetal gray BMW M4. I posted a single photo the day I drove it off the lot, the hood gleaming under sunset light, captionless. My phone buzzed within minutes. Unknown number. Nice car. I deleted the message. Blocked the number. But I knew. Mutual friends started reaching out. Some curious, some clearly sent to spy. Jason, old college buddy, heard you and Lisa split. She's telling people you had a midlife crisis. I laughed. Funny. My crisis seems to involve a 6-figure salary and a beach view. The stories got back to her. I knew because Tara, Lisa's closest friend, unexpectedly slid into my DMs. Tara, Lisa's a mess. She thinks you hate her. I typed back. Hate's too much effort. I just don't think about her. Left her on read when she replied. 6 months in, I took my first real vacation, a solo trip to Bali. White sand, blue water, silence. I posted 3 photos total, no captions, no boomerangs. Just proof of life. When I landed back home, there were 7 missed calls from an unknown number. I smiled. Deleted them. The breaking point came at month 8. I was at the gym when my phone buzzed. A LinkedIn notification, Lisa M. viewed your profile. I almost laughed out loud. Her desperation was almost pitiable. She'd unblocked me just to creep, and LinkedIn, cold, professional LinkedIn, had ratted her out. That night, I got the email. Subject, I was wrong. Body, I saw your promotion. And the car. And everything. I never meant what I said in those messages. You were always the best thing in my life. Can we talk? I closed the laptop. She didn't want me. She wanted the upgrade. And the joke was, I'd become one. The emails started weekly. First, it was just, hope you're doing well. Then, I miss us. By the third one, she was writing paragraphs, apologies, excuses, memories she'd clearly polished into something softer than reality. I didn't reply. She switched tactics. A package arrived at my apartment, a vintage record from a band we'd seen together years ago. No note, just the shrink wrap peeled back like an invitation. I donated it unplayed. Her friends became her messengers. Tara, texting for the 3rd time that month, Lisa's really struggling. She just wants closure. I typed back. She had it. She called me low value in a group chat. The typing bubbles appeared. Disappeared. No reply. Then, the ambush. I was leaving my gym when I saw her leaning against my car, hair down like she used to wear it, lips pressed together like she was nervous. Mark. She stepped forward. Please just talk to me. I clicked the car unlock button. There's nothing to say. I made a mistake. Her voice cracked. Those messages, I was just venting. You know how girls talk. I opened the car door. Funny. You didn't say that when you thought I couldn't see it. I was stupid. She grabbed my arm. But you're really going to throw away 3 years over one stupid fight? I looked at her hand on my sleeve. Then at her. We didn't fight, Lisa. You just told the truth. I drove away while she stood there, mascara starting to run. That night, my phone lit up with a call from her mom. I sent it to voicemail. The voicemail was 2 minutes and 37 seconds long. I deleted it at 0:05. The last email arrived on a Tuesday morning. Subject, one last talk. Body, I know you don't owe me anything, but I need you to know, I never loved anyone the way I loved you. What I said was cruel, but it wasn't real. You were never low value to me. You were everything. And if you can find it in your heart to forgive me, I'll spend the rest of my life making it up to you. For the first time in 9 months, I replied. My response, Lisa, I don't hate you. But that's only because hate would require me to still care. You didn't lose me when I saw those messages. You lost me the moment you thought them. As for forgiveness, you don't need it. Because I'm not the same person you hurt anymore. That guy, the one who worked overtime to save for a future you mocked, who listened for hours to problems you'd never reciprocate. He doesn't exist now. You made sure of that. P.S. Since you've been checking, the promotion came with a $200K salary. The car's paid off. And the midlife crisis? Best thing that ever happened to me. Don't email me again. I hit send. Blocked her email. Then I did something I hadn't done since the breakup. I went back to our old apartment building. Not for her. For me. The doorman recognized me. Mr. Carter. Here for Ms. Miller. Just passing by, I said, and handed him an envelope. Give this to the next tenant of 4B. Inside was a single sticky note from my old desk drawer, the one where I'd scribbled savings calculations for our dream home. I'd crossed out the number and written a new one underneath, my current net worth. No signature, no message, just proof. A wedding invitation arrived at my new address. Mutual friends. Open bar. I went alone. Lisa was there, dateless, in a dress just a little too tight. She saw me across the room, saw the way the bridesmaids laughed at my jokes, saw the Rolex I'd bought myself for my 30th birthday. She didn't approach, just stared. I raised my glass in a silent toast. Not to her, to the upgrade. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. What do you think about this story? Share it in the comments.